Hello and welcome back to The Most of History, your channel for historical facts and vintage photos that will bring to light your most nostalgic memories.
Return of the Jedi may be the end of one of the greatest trilogies ever filmed, or the end of the middle of a 9-film series if you want to get technical. But for a lot of people who grew up with Star Wars, it was the end of the era. And a fantastic send-off to these characters we spent so much time with. But it wouldn't have been so happy in a galaxy far, far away if Harrison Ford had his way. Before filming Return of the Jedi, Ford pushed George Lucas to kill off Han Solo because he didn't feel like the character served a point after he was rescued from Jabba's palace. Ford relented and Solo lived through to the end, but that fight stuck with him all the way until he was called back for the J.J. Abrams-directed Force Awakens. In the late 60s, there was nothing better than waking up on Saturday morning, pouring yourself a big bowl of cereal, and tuning into the Banana Splits. The series followed a group of super weird-looking creatures designed by the folks behind H.R. Pufnstuf, Sid, and Marty Krofft. Produced by Hanna-Barbera, the Banana Splits was sort of a variety show and sort of total freak out if you were into any kind of psychedelics at all. The band scored a radio hit, the Tra-La-La song One Banana, Two Banana, that was ghostwritten by N.B. Winkless Jr. on his living room piano, the same one that was the muse for the Rice Krispies Snap, Crackle, Pop jingle. Long after the series was canceled, the Banana Splits continued on as characters in their own made-for-TV movie, educational films, and even a horror comedy adaptation in 2019. There are Girls Who Are Cool, and then there are Angelica Houston and Lisa Minnelli in 1975. At the time, Houston was fresh off of a stint as a runway model for brands like Armani and Valentino. She was living with Jack Nicholson and going out for various roles. But at the time she was really just hanging out and having a good time, and you can't argue with that logic. Houston may have been chilling in the mid-70s, but Minnelli was fairly busy. She released 4 albums during the decade, but had a quiet stretch between 1973, The Singer, and 1977, Tropical Nights. It looks like she spent the years away from the studio bumming around Mexico with Houston, which honestly sounds divine. These two met during their time working for and hanging out with Halston, the mysterious fashion designer who ruled the 70s. Both women gravitated towards one another, which makes sense. They both had famous parents, and they walked the runway. Two people that shared the same experience.
We've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell to not miss anything. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.